Pollution is everywhere, choking over 100 cities worldwide with hazardous air quality and costing billions in healthcare and tourism losses, including oil and gas-rich countries with hazardous air pollution. Cities heavily subsidize their healthcare, like Qatar, Dubai, Kuwait and Saudi Arabia, etc., face skyrocketing bills from pollution-related diseases. Bangkok, rated the 9th most polluted city globally, struggles with rising treatment costs for lung cancer, asthma and heart disease.
Breathing problems in Bangkok. I have experienced the choking smog in Bangkok and could not leave the city quickly enough after conducting business there. From December to April each year, Thailand's capital city skies becomes gray with smog and haze. On some days, Bangkok ranks as one of the top 5 cities in the world for air pollution. The air can be so contaminated that many of Bangkok's public schools have to close down to protect the children. Thailand's capital and its 10 million residents endure extreme levels of air pollution during the first 3 months of every year.
Current solutions are limited and expensive, according to BangkokPost.com. For instance, lung cancer. Initial stage. The treatment cost is approximately 500,000 Thai baht. Metastatic tumor. The treatment cost is approximately up to 2 million Thai baht. Myocardial ischemia and infarction. The treatment cost is typically 400,000 to 700,000 Thai baht. Now, what if there's a better solution? Imagine there's a magic wand, an AI technology, that can help excrete benzene air pollution from the polluted city air by 50% or even 60%. What would it cost to purchase such a technology? I'm guessing in the tens of millions of dollars, if not hundreds of millions. How about flipping this idea upside down and think out of the box? How about cleansing pollution, benzene, directly out of human bodies? And we promise you to make this painless and non-invasive. After many clinical trials using countless different phytonutrients, combination of greens, herbs and spices, we finally did it. Introducing Genomics 23 Pollution Detox Formula, a groundbreaking innovation designed to combat pollution's effects on health. Excretes up to 60% of harmful toxins like benzene from the body. Cuts lung cancer risk by 55% in smokers. Reduces healthcare costs related to pollution or smoking by up to 60% for governments and corporations. Here's a few video clips from the full 1-hour presentation. Starting with Slide 1. What initiates cancer and other diseases, especially related to pollution, are fundamental to the process of aging itself. But when it comes to showing off the ability of Genomics 23 formula to help trigger systems that boost the excretion of carcinogens, there's really one study that stands out. This study demonstrated that Genomics 23 formula can actually significantly increase the excretion of benzene. Participants that were given a daily Genomics 23 formula containing around 262.5 milligrams of proprietary formula, which is about probably an effective dose of per day, increased the rate of excretion of benzene by 61%, beginning on the first day of consuming Genomics 23 formula and continuing throughout the entire 12-week period of the trial. Slide 2. Air pollution is another place we get it. That's because air pollution and cities around the world primarily comes from automobile exhaust, which is a source of benzene. High-dose benzene exposure from air pollution has been shown to increase oxidative DNA damage in a dose-dependent manner in people, while even low-dose exposure to benzene from air exposure and gasoline exposure has been shown to epigenetically change genes that cause leukemia. Slide 3. If we wish to concern ourselves with air pollution, however, we should look to a study published on the use of Genomics 23 formula on a daily basis. This found that Genomics 23 formula, when taken daily, had a direct effect on increasing the expression of phase 2 detoxification enzymes in the upper airway. In other words, right where it counts. Slide 4. Just so you know, benzene is a carcinogen that has been shown to cause cancer in humans and in animals, particularly leukemia. The major source of benzene is from automobile exhaust and air pollution, but also from cigarette smoke, even second-hand. So, as you can see, the clinical trials confirm 61% increased benzene excretion within just 12 weeks, 55% reduction in lung cancer risk for smokers. It was also shown to reduce the doubling rate of a marker for prostate cancer by 86% in a separate trial. Instead of spending $400 per month on specific expensive vegetables found in Genomics 23 formula, Genomics 23 offers an affordable, easy solution that contains a super-concentrated phytonutrients compounds for less than $39 per month, a single convenient bottle with 3 to 4 capsules daily. Governments and companies worldwide can adopt this formula to protect citizens and employees, saving billions in preventable healthcare costs. The ROI. Here's research that was done by Canadian physician Dr. Zoltan P. Rona. Spending $250 million on Canadians for specific nutrition supplements, we can save beyond $20 billion in healthcare cost. And here's the reference. In a nutshell, each dollar spent on preventative healthcare saves a whopping 80 times ROI on healthcare expenditures. Let's be realistic here. Not every supplement protocol is going to bring us 80 times in ROI, but even if the ROI is only $15 per every dollar spent on preventative healthcare, wouldn't that be considered a great asset allocation? Why wait? This revolutionary detox starts with Bangkok and can expand globally with the right investors and partners. Together, we can tackle pollution's health impact one body at a time. Let's revolutionize pollution detox, starting today.